Sony sent it. In here is one of their newest Bravia TVs featuring their True RGB technology. I knew this was coming because I first checked it out a couple of months ago, but I had no idea they were sending one this big. Meet the 115-inch Bravia 9 Mark II, an absolute unit of a display that boasts over 90% of the BT 2020 color space, manages well over 4,000 nits of peak brightness, and offers a near zero compromise experience on image contrast and viewing angles. It costs $31,000, but if everything Sony told me at the announcement in Japan holds true, this is as close to it gets to having a professional grade mastering monitor in your home. Except it's over 10 times the surface area. I cannot wait to see this thing in action.
Me either. You've been talking it up so much. Oh my God, I've been dying to see this thing in person.
Just like I've been dying to tell you about our sponsor.
Which is technically boot.dev, but really that's a way to sponsor yourself by giving yourself the ability to code and thus the power to accomplish wondrous feats and quite possibly change your life. Also, it's fun, which seems like cheating, but who cares? LTT is the code you could use, 25% off, link below, FYI.
It's a good thing our home theater room set is operational because this is a loaner unit, meaning we need to be a little bit more conscientious about the unboxing experience than we normally would be.
Yeah, the packaging is definitely not final at all.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. This does feel a little female peacocky.
No one's gonna get that joke except for like a few bird enthusiasts.
Okay, well, not that
Second
much more
box. Imagine unboxing this like in a small apartment.
I don't think anyone in a small apartment's buying a 115-inch TV.
Yeah, well, tell that to Adam, who won the 116 UX and then had to unbox it at his home.
I guess now's a good time to do some speeds and feeds. So it's 4K, as you'd expect, 120 hertz, which is not that competitive with other very high-end TVs, some of which are doing 144 or even 165. But the way that Sony explained it was, it pairs perfectly with PlayStation.
Yeah.
To which I kind of went, right, but there's things other than PlayStation that anyway. It supports variable refresh rate and auto low latency mode though, and supports Dolby Vision, HLG, and HDR10, but not HDR10 Plus. So just like with Samsung and LG, you kind of have to choose which current generation HDR standard you are going to buy into.
Dolby Vision is better, but I mean, not by a lot. We looked at that, what, 2-3 years ago? And they were like, clearly the slightly better version, but whatever. Pick the TV, not the technology.
The bigger issue for me is just that not every piece of content is available in both formats. So I'm not always given the choice. I want my display to support all of them. I don't know about you guys, but my municipality limits how much garbage I can put in my, this would take me like 3 months to get rid of.
I know.
Already I'm seeing a clue as to how you're supposed to handle this thing. They've taken the same approach as TCL, where you get,
there's 4 of them.
4 handles that screw into the sides. There we go. That's interesting.
A little too low for the foam.
Yeah.
Well, you know, maybe we just lift it up with those ones, and then we get Reese to really quickly pop the other handles in.
Okay, here's what you do. And then this comes out.
Are you sure?
Yep, oh yeah, I'm sure. And then it's just supported by the middle one. There we go.
Okay.
Can I have a butt plug, please? Really, you're gonna throw that in?
You got it.
I mean, the good thing is he wouldn't have scratched the next generation anti-glare coating because the 115-inch model doesn't get it. All the rest of the members of this family do get this like wild anti-glare coating. We're gonna be checking it out on the 65-inch model over on Short Circuit sometime in the next little bit here. What else can I say about it before we put it on the stand? It supports Wi-Fi 6E. It's got like a bunch of speakers in it. So 8 speakers, 2 tweeters, 2 subwoofers. Apparently the sound is supposed to be really great. Just gonna reiterate again for the umpteenth time, if you are buying a $31,000 TV, do not use the speakers that are on board it. I don't care how good they are. Oh yeah, we can put the feet on like this.
That's true.
That's so smart.
That's true.
Speaking of the feet, that's a third feature that is not present on the 115-inch model. The smaller ones have this cool, like, real-life cloaking device stand that bends the light so you can run cables behind it, and then you look at it and you like can't see them. It's kind of cool.
It's lenticular.
Lenticular. Oh, hey Reese, do you have an LTT screwdriver? Oh yeah,
He did bring one, yes.
Thank you, sir. LTTstore.com. We have so many different colors and styles now. While we're down here, built-in power supply. So here's our AC in, and let's go look at the I/O. There we are. 4 HDMI ins, 2 of them do up to 4K 120 Hertz, one with eARC. We've got LAN. It doesn't say if it's 1000 or gigabit. I would really hope at this price it would be gigabit, but smart TVs, man.
There's no way it is.
What else we got? A couple USB ports, digital audio out, and optical. This is a cool feature. It allows you to use the speakers on your TV as the center channel in your surround sound setup. It can be pretty nice for a clean installation, even if I would still recommend a dedicated center channel. Also, RS-232C support, as well as IR in, if you want to use like an external IR blaster, as well as a cable antenna port. And that's it, that's your I/O. Really clean back. Okay, Henry, you're gonna wanna get this, because if we drop it, then this is where it's gonna happen. If we're being realistic, it's about a 3-person job to move these TVs around. The gap is so big on this one.
I know. One, two, three.
Ah! Oh, sorry, Reese.
Let's go. Okay. We're putting it on?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, you can put that foot on.
Okay. We probably should have attached the power cord first. It's in the bag. Maybe it's a 4-person lift, and that's why they've got.
I think it's fine that you break your back moving the thing around, because realistically, once you have this TV,
it's never moving.
Do you ever get up again? No. Okay. Ooh, illuminated remote. You would think I could take that for granted, you know, with such an expensive product. I don't. I've seen very expensive projectors and TVs that do not include a decent remote. Oh wow, big dedicated Sony Pictures Core button. Oh, thank you, Sony. Along with all the sponsored, ooh, Crunchyroll though. Got YouTube on there.
Is there an AI button?
No AI button.
That's cool. The mic button on the C6H is an AI button. It's great.
Nice. I like this free TV button though.
Yo, I want free TV.
That's the first thing I'm gonna click. I guess we haven't really talked about True RGB yet. Sony is calling their tech True RGB because they're using 3 independently controlled diodes, red, green, and blue. Pure color, no filter. In theory, this results in massive coverage of the BT 2020 color gamut. And in practice, it works. The lab measured a whopping 92.3% in vivid mode. And like, okay, yeah, sure, gross, vivid mode, who cares? But in professional HDR, the mode that Sony recommends that you use for a more accurate picture, it was still 91.2%. Absolutely incredible. Part of how Sony achieves their next level of color gamut coverage comes from just how bright they can make every color channel. We're not capping out the like 10,000 nits that BT 2020 is rated for, but we still did measure almost 4,700 nits peak brightness in that accurate professional HDR mode. That is well past the typical 1,000 nits that many HDR films are mastered for. Although there are some that were mastered with future displays in mind for up to 4,000 nits and beyond. So why don't we start with checking out a couple. Your seat's not gonna sit in itself. The thing that I can't believe right now is how much of a thing this became. How many people have $30,000 to spend on a TV? Like how many competitors do we need in this niche? Here we go. You know, you never get over it.
What, how big that TV is?
It's so big. I'm expecting this to be a whole new, brand new experience.
Oh yeah, with the fancy True RGB.
I'm already a little disappointed that this doesn't have the anti-glare coating that I saw at the unveiling.
I know, but like,
it's I know it's bad.
I know it's bad, but like, this is gonna be in a massive theater room with the lights off. Those spotlights, we're filming stuff. It's fine. It's probably living room. There is no theater room option. I looked through the Ubi. There's
on
no
a TV.
You'd think that on a TV this big,
shed.
There might. Yeah, I'm gonna put this 115-inch, $31,000 TV in my shed.
It's a theater shed.
It acts as a wall of the shed.
Is this another setup wizard?
Yes. But this is for the actual TV, not your Google account. So this is the one that actually matters.
So much for let's watch some content.
Off.
Wait,
off,
why am I doing?
off.
Why am I
Power
doing?
saving off. I don't know.
Why am I doing this again?
I don't know. I don't know. So this is the optimization thing.
Oh yeah, okay, but this I would.
Oh yeah,
select.
tabletop stand for sure.
Yeah.
And then it can do this if we want to. Oh, remote control's not connected via Bluetooth.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, why didn't it just do that out of the box?
I mean, that could be a quirk of this having been set up and something by a previous reviewer. I don't know.
Maybe we've reset it a few times.
Oh my God, what is this? How do I get rid of this?
Create your, just hit next.
Oh, for crying out loud. Dark patterns, man.
Yeah. No. Okay, next. We're almost there. Start using the TV.
Yes!
Just start it. Why do you gotta put?
Oh my God!
Set up your screensaver. Hey,
my wife.
That's cool though.
Dude, I can't wait to see this thing. I gotta turn off motion smoothing though.
Yeah. It is absolutely on.
Okay.
Okay, so here's one thing.
Oh my God.
The settings menus?
No, wait.
There's too many.
Wait.
Yeah, look at
Finish
this.
setup.
Yeah.
I'm still not done?
Hell yeah. That's
This
fine.
is something that I feel like every TV manufacturer could learn from. When I go to change something and it says, hey, you can't do that right now because of X, I should immediately be presented with the option to change that thing without having to go find it.
So we're on 4 for SDR content. It can also, if you go down, it can do tone mapping for SDR content as well to do like a fake HDR kind of thing. So even SDR content gets very bright if you want it to. I think it's here. Yeah, you can change and choose just a color backlight or a white one if you want.
Interesting.
I think the idea behind that is for if you want to, you're mastering something and you want to check what it's going to look like on a normal backlight.
Right.
Swap to white, take a look, nothing's too screwed up. Okay, back to color.
Fun fact, by the way, Sony showed us this in action, but some of the other RGB backlit TVs out there actually only turn on the RGB backlight in certain situations.
Oh, really?
And will fall back to white in some more challenging scenarios. So I thought that was pretty interesting. They claim that theirs never does that. And
Seems correct.
according to their demo in the lab, it appears that it always uses the RGB backlighting.
Yeah.
This is a very complicated menu.
Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, this is, like a Bravia usually has all of the color calibration stuff in it, so you can actually calibrate it. Whereas a lot of other TVs, you can't even really change the colors all that much, or you can't change, like, individual RGB values all that much.
Reality creation. Just tell me what stuff is.
Fuck, it's reality. I'm in reality already. I don't need to create.
Detail preferred, sure. I'm okay with a
is fine.
little bit of noise reduction.
Yeah.
Really deep menu. I feel like I could spend a week just playing around with all of this.
Let's try.
Where do you want to start?
I think Speed Racer, because one, it's mastered to 4,000 nits.
Perfect.
Which this does more than that.
Yep.
And two, very colorful.
Okay.
Very colorful movie.
Haven't actually seen it. I heard it's really good.
It's
Oh.
It's not good. I like it because I'm a big Speed Racer fan. Like I loved that show as a kid.
Got it.
It's a fun movie to watch.
Got it.
I'm not gonna say it's a good movie to watch. This is what we want. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Brightness, max, sure. But then if we go to keep going, contrast enhancer and so this can go up to high if you really want. And then
That's too much.
okay.
I don't even want that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then peak luminance is set to high. Okay, that's good. All right.
Okay,
I was
so we're
worried.
good.
I think we're good. I was a little worried, but I think we're good.
All right. This is ludicrous.
Oh yeah.
I have never seen color like this.
No, me either.
But it's not Best Buy show floor vivid mode either.
We'll show you vivid mode later. It's awful.
What? Dude, you could use this TV as a camera flash.
Oh, 100%.
That's insane.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But the color.
Like that red.
I know, it's so red and all the greens are so vibrant.
And what's really impressive too is there's no carryover.
Oh yeah.
Like from the car into his skin, or like I'm really looking for the same kind of artifacting that we saw in 1917
Yep.
on the Hisense. And Sony assured me it wouldn't be a thing because they actually compensate with the color of the front LCD layer for the color of backlight that's coming through it, pretty much pixel by pixel.
That's what they're doing?
That's how they're doing
incredible.
it. So where you would have like a green backlight and it would cause green blooming, Sony is compensating with the LCD panel.
It's amazing. It beats it. It wins. But if I was gaming,
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to it later.
It's complicated.
Yeah. Whoa! Okay, yes, Kevin Spacey absolutely sucks and he is a horrible person. Anyway, The Usual Suspects is an amazing movie regardless, and it was mastered to like, I think around 10,000 nits or something. And there's one scene about 10 minutes in where they're being interrogated.
What the heck is that?
I told you it can get brighter. So that's vivid mode, baby.
That is the most ass image quality that I think I have ever seen on anything ever.
We measured it, and I think we measured like a Delta E ITP of 200. Like, it's awful.
Oh!
It's just like peaking. And
I don't even know if it is. I think it can even almost handle it.
yeah, actually. But his forehead, you can see his wrinkles.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, take it off vivid mode and let's just see how bright we can make normal professional HDR.
Okay.
So we just need the...
Oh, and then, man, this is something you can't experience on a display that doesn't have this kind of brightness. That felt like walking out of a dark room into an overcast day. It really did.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
what we're looking for here is Sony doesn't have a ton of backlight dimming zones.
Can you pause it?
So one of our concerns about this TV then is that they would have large halos, big blooms around bright objects against dark backgrounds. And this is something that both my TCL and the Hisense 115-inch class TVs have struggled with, even though they have so many more dimming zones. Watch it over his shoulder, between him and the car.
Oh yeah.
An OLED wouldn't do that.
You're right. But we're really splitting hairs.
I know, but I'm trying to find it. That's my job.
Yeah, and this was the really bad scene when with just Arnie there against the pure black. We saw tons of haloing on the Hisense, I believe. Yeah. And it's not really there.
I wouldn't have thought it possible to achieve this good of a result with that number of zones.
I fully agree. It's tough because like OLED is basically per pixel, so you're looking at like 3 million zones.
But the difference between per pixel and local dimming is not as big as you might think because of internal reflections in your eye. And you can actually, you can play around with this a little bit too. Like you can walk up to a display, whoops, there goes my remote. You can walk up to a display and you can go, okay, I see some haloing around it. And then if you actually just like take your finger and cover it, you can see some of it goes away. To its credit, plugging in a PC did flip it over into game mode for us automatically. But if you ever accidentally use the wrong mode, we found that the input latency on this thing was like 10 generations ago awful.
166 milliseconds at 60 hertz, or
And
141 at 120.
And that's just the input lag. Now it's time to talk about pixel response times. That is ass. And that's even in-game mode.
We had trouble measuring it as well.
Well, I can tell you, that's like frickin', dude, that's like a 20th of a second.
It's not great, but go to the motion settings and turn that level of BFI on.
Oh. Wait.
Okay, turn VRR off then.
I can't use BFI to fix that clarity and variable refresh rate at the same time.
Doesn't look like it.
That's a huge yikes.
So bright, eh?
Whoa,
Look at the center
look
of yellow light. And the room's lit now, so like, it still just looks crazy bright. Would you replace the TCL with this?
100%, no question. Immediately.
I think
This is a greater TV though, no question. And one of the things that makes it so great is Sony's legendary processing. We measured an average Delta E 2000 of just 1.8 in SDR. Like, you could do color sensitive work on this thing. And even more impressive, an average Delta E ITP of just 7.79 in HDR. That is very good. And that's in spite of this one being an early unit without final calibration steps, which should be tuned to the CIE 172 standard. Quick side note, a little technical here, sorry, boring. Everyone else is still using CIE 1931, so that's how we're still testing displays, but there is a strong argument for what Sony's doing, and we will adapt if the rest of the industry follows them. There is one more thing, we totally forgot to listen to Crab Rave. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, they're really good, honestly, just wait. And we didn't even tune it for the room. And what volume level are you on right now? Like 20?
I'm pretty low. It's very passable. However,
get a sub.
You don't spend this kind of money for passable. Okay, you're already paying a significant premium for it to be a little bit better.
You're spending $31,000, spend another $2,000.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, and while you're spending money, why don't you spend some money with our sponsor?
Hey, you know that feeling you've been feeling that kind of feels like everything out there is going to shit? Why don't you do something about that?
Not about the everything out there, you're just one squishy human being. About your feeling of helplessness, because there's one super simple yet mighty powerful thing you can do about that. Learn to code. Oh, that's not simple.
Yes, it is. With boot.dev, they make coding fun. You're building real projects, but it feels like a game. There's quests, XPs, leveling up, and there's even bi-monthly boss fights.
Sure, the idea of learning something that could let you bend hardware and software to your whim instead of the whims of the corporations seems daunting. But A, once you start, it's not gonna feel that way because the first few lessons hooked even my dumb ass. Wow. And B, if you ever need help, there are tons of friendly, helpful humans in the boot.dev Discord community. Plus, Boots, the AI-powered bear wizard, who will guide you to the answers as a shepherd guides their sheep. Wrong metaphor. You're not a sheep, you're a lion who's gonna solve problems and maybe learn back-end web development from start to finish and get a new job with a 6-figure salary.
Sounds good! Yeah, okay, then click the link below. Code LTT, 25% off your first month or year. Simple.
If you guys enjoyed this video, why not check out the deeper dive that I did into how the backlight technology works when Sony unveiled their TrueRGB. We'll have that link down below.